The Formula One community has been closely following the investigation into Christian Horner. The 50-year-old has been under scrutiny over allegations of inappropriate behavior, which he denies. A complaint was made by a female employee to Red Bull's parent company in Austria. After weeks of speculation, the investigation has reportedly been completed, and a decision on Horner's future will be communicated within the next 48 hours. The process is expected to conclude before the Bahrain Grand Prix this weekend, with a final decision to be announced on Tuesday or Wednesday. The external investigation carried out by a specialist barrister has now been finalized, with an extensive report thought to include over 100 pages. The company's board now holds the final say on whether Horner stays in his role or leaves the team. Despite the public nature of the saga, Red Bull is not expected to provide major details when announcing their decision. There have been numerous reactions regarding the issue. Mercedes boss Toto Wolff called for the need to protect the image of F1. Similarly, McLaren's Zak Brown said that this is not the type of headline the sport needs. But the reaction from both bosses should be taken with caution. It is in their best interest if Red Bull sacks Christian Horner and weakens. Ford, who will partner with Red Bull in 2026, expressed their increasing frustration with the lack of resolution or transparency surrounding the matter. Formula One also made a public comment on the investigation, hoping for a swift and fair resolution. Despite the investigation, Horner has continued in his role as normal, with Red Bull choosing not to suspend him pending the outcome. However, he has been spotted in plain clothes devoid of any sponsor logo. While we await the big news by Red Bull, here is the sequence of events as provided by the Dutch Telegraph. Christian Horner was accused by a female staff of inappropriate and coercive behavior. The female staff was said to have reported it to the headquarters in November of last season. Following this, an internal investigation was initiated by Red Bull, but someone within the team leaked it to a Dutch journalist called Eric van Haren. The journalist wrote a piece and his editors approached Horner for his reaction. It was understood that Horner didn't say anything, but by the next day he offered the woman a £650,000 settlement. The journalist claims they have documents to prove this offer. The cash offer didn't work, and the paper published the piece on its website. After the news broke, Red Bull was forced to respond officially. They informed the F1 world that an external investigator had been brought in to handle the case. Subsequently, Horner was grilled for 8 hours by the lawyer. It was reported that the woman in question had documented Horner's texts. While this is the sequence of events that has been given by the Telegraph, we still urge for caution until Red Bull itself decides to tell us exactly what happened. What do you think is the most likely outcome? Would Horner survive or will he go? This is Front Lockout. Signing off.